Why is white women being adored for their bodies, their thicker bodies, where black women all throughout Hollywood history, all throughout print, has been demonized for their bodies? Oh yeah, I'm taking it there. Yeah, this is going to be a quick rant. Okay, a very quick rant. I actually talked about this topic about black women in the model industry in one of my first TikTok videos, like 5 months ago, like in February or something. I remember it was like the fourth or fifth video. I don't remember. But I ranted about it then because it's unfair. It reminds me of the doo-wop era where, Quincy Jones and people like Ray, Charles was talking about how, the music industry, which was run by white people, Jews, whatever, loved their voice, but they didn't love the skin color they were in.
What?
Okay, just like the first black news male reporter, they blurred his face. And now I have to say this with all disrespect, they're doing the same shit to black women. They are pushing black women out and putting white models with big butts.
No.
Now, if you don't know this, let me be real with you. We all come from the Mecca of Africa. And black women are the original big booty girls. Okay, they're the original. No one could beat them. That's DNA built in by God himself, by Yahweh, or Jehovah or Allah, whatever name you call God, but you can't beat DNA. Now, I'm not saying that white women are not thick, and there is not a love for other cultures. And I do consider Dominican to be black too. Okay, halfly biracial and all that. I consider them to be black and part of the community, but they will get more chances being Dominican and Latin and all that than a black woman, which comes from America, FBA, a Foundational Black American. They're not going to push that. I'm sorry, they're just not going to push that narrative. And let me just be real with you. This is not a Cardi B twerking thing or Meg Thee Stallion.
What?
Or Sexy Red. I'm talking about respectable black women who wants to be models. Okay, that has a 56-inch butt, but they have like a Coca-Cola bottle figure. And I'm not talking about a fake butt either. I'm not talking about BBLs.
Wow.
Okay, I'm talking about black female models like the Naomi Campbells and all that, but except they're bigger. And they couldn't even get work back in the 90s. I remember this. I remember this to be a big issue. Even fashion shows, they didn't hire them. And what I find disturbing is that I'm watching, actually, the reason why I'm doing this video actually is because I was watching All Good Things Network. And this is a YouTube channel that I subscribe to. And I have to say this with all due disrespect. And yes, this is disrespectful, that they do not present a lot of black women on that channel.
What?
They don't. And I was watching Lingerie Wrestling too. I was watching so much other channels. And all I see is big booty white women. That's it. That's it. Like, y'all made this up. When white culture was the ones that said, we couldn't, work or do anything in Hollywood or print because of, our bodies, specifically black women bodies. Okay. Specifically.
Oh my God.
Wow. And this just came over me to do this video. This just came over because I was supposed to upload other videos I usually do movies and things like that. And I don't really do videos like this anymore because, but when it comes to my culture, I said this before, I've talked about this with Spike Lee and Mary Van Peebles and directors and, black directors and black movies. And, I spoke about this in very good issues. And, we don't have a lot of respect in Hollywood. We don't have a lot of respect in print. We don't. We just don't. And the disrespect I see that they would take this from black women. They would take this and run with this.
What?
They would take this and push them aside, like it's a doo-wop era. We love your voice, but we don't like your face. Okay, that's why Berry Gordy had to do Motown, because there's a lot of artists that was coming back in those days that they was getting the same treatment because they couldn't put black people on TV. They don't fit. And this is what I see in print ads. Black women has been fighting for their body forever. This is DNA from God. How the hell are you going to put a black woman with a real booty? I'm not talking about BBLs. I'm not talking about that. Okay, so I don't want to hear the comment section. I'm not talking about BBLs or disrespectful black women and coonery. I'm talking about modeling or actresses. I've talked about this before. Okay, this is why Winston Duke, he wants to play a black Batman, because there's no roles. There's no roles for black writers to write superhero roles anymore. They kicked off damn Jonathan Majors. Come on, you mess up once and it's over, right? We get treated differently. And I talked about this with the Ezra Miller, Flash thing, and everyone said, oh, he got canceled. He's still working. And I'm not going to keep repeating myself on that issue, but it's unfair. It's unfair. But this man talking about actors and actresses. We're talking about black women with regular full-figured body types. And I'm not talking about women who are beast, 300 pounds, 200 pounds. That's not it. We're talking about modern because they have a little bit more. Then they don't get, promoted on right print. It's pure racism. Pure, utter racism. Because that's what it is. Call a spade a spade. It's pure racism. How do we fix it? We can't. We can't fix this. Because the best we can fix it is we support our own, but I hate to say it's in the black community, it's just so far gone. You got the gender war happening, and then you got race gender war going on now. You got immigrants talking about how black and male Americans are garbage, and you got other female immigrants talking about how black females and black males are the trash. Whether you look at it, I don't care if it's a German wife who did that, or that black woman with the glass, I don't know her name, but she talked about how black and male Americans was garbage. Whatever you look at, we're under attack. But this has been going on since the 90s when I was growing up. The only way you could see those girls when they became video hoes. And it's sad, they didn't want to become, I know half of them didn't want to become no video hoe or video vixen. The only thing they could got was it wasn't Maxim, I forgot the other, I'm going to put it on the description. My head is leaving me now sometimes, but yeah, this is the video, guys. I don't script my videos, I just talk from my heart and my head. I forgot. King. They had magazines at King. But again, some of the models said then and said now that it's different now. Of course it's different because Kim Kardashian came. They will push a European plus-size woman, Elkie the Stallion. They will push, I've seen it all. But they won't push a black woman, dark-skinned black woman. And I'm just saying, I'm not against all the networks. I'm not saying that All Good Things Network is racist or the lingerie wrestling is racist, because I like it. I like watching it. I like big body plus-size women. I do. But to only see white, and they didn't fight for nothing. But the black women fought for everything, especially body-wise. That's just pathetic. That's just pathetic. And with the Sonia Massey shooting, and that's why I'm in my feelings still right now. I'm in my feelings with this, because it just seems that, no matter how hard we try, we can't get out this rut. No matter how good of an actor we are, we're still a black actor. No matter how much good an actress we are, we're still black actresses. That's why Erykah Elba said that. Oh, I don't want to be known as a black actor, but brother, what are you going to be known as? That's all they see. They don't see his talent. I'm not saying not all people, but most people, let's keep it real. They don't. Okay? I don't hear people calling Tom Cruise a white actor, or Brad Pitt a white actor, or a European model a white model. They said that to Naomi Campbell, she's a black model. Tyra Banks, a black model. They have to put black in front of it. Because I'm sorry, they don't see black women as the best. They see, oh, we love your body, we love your lips, we love it, but guess what? We just don't want you to promote it. So what they do is spray tan white women to look black, do cornrows, and I know cornrows is not culture, I get it. I said before, Vikings had it, I understand that's not the issue, but I'm saying, black women rock cornrows on the real. I don't see a lot of white women rocking that. Let's be real, okay? And I'm not saying it's ours, that's not the debate. The debate is that they're blackfishing or catfishing or whatever you call it. And it's so disgusting. I've never seen that pump so hard. And I was doing my research. I was just looking online, just looking at all the channels. And literally, even in porn, I want to say corn, because, YouTube has that, you can't say the P word, corn. They're pushing a lot of white women. I kid you not. They're pushing a lot of white women. Wow. Even in that, big boobs, everything. I've seen it come a couple years before, but not like this. Not the way they're pushing this. It's insanity.
Okay.
Wow. The race card will always be played. It will always be played no matter what we do. No matter what we do. And this is, again, let me put this out here again. It's not all, okay? Let me just put this out here. It's not all people, not all white people. There's people getting their little feelings and don't understand supremacy. Black men have been fighting this battle forever. And you're telling me you'll push over Kim Kardashian? Okay? You'll push over, not push Kim over Kim, you'll push, sorry, let me rewind there. You'll push Kim Kardashian, but you won't push a black woman with the same butt with a real butt. That's why some black women are getting BBLs. I know they're doing, corn and other situations of twerking and stripping and, other enterprises like OnlyFans. I'm not talking about that, but I'm just talking about the disrespect I see for thick body to kind of plus size black women who don't get pushed the same way. They don't get pushed the same way. They don't. And it's sad. It is sad and it's pathetic. Aww. And I'm not going to say it needs to stop because it's not going to stop. And this is just my rant. Guys, I'm just ranting because this is, if I get a feeling like this, I just go, I take the mic and I start recording. Because I know this is going to leave, my feelings going to leave me in a minute and my train of thoughts and everything. So I'm going to say, let me put this on video. No matter how it's in shambles here and there, I'll edit the way it needs to be edited. But all in all, justice for black women, man. Justice for black bodies. Justice for black women bodies. I'm starting a new campaign. Justice for black women bodies. Real bodies. Because we always lash out as black men. Oh, black women have no natural hair. They're not. But to be real, to understand this, you have to do your research. That it's not accepted for them to do this kind of things. I'm against unnatural. It's only got, fake breasts, here and there, but the black woman body type is hated. It's really, I knew this. Don't get me wrong when I did my video back on TikTok a couple months ago, but when I really now researched it, a couple hours now, just looking online, just everything, I'm like, damn, they're getting written out. Black women are getting written out. So what are we gonna do about it? And that's the question. What are we as black people gonna do about it?